Coming up on Torrance Today, it's finally summer and the longest day of the year. We'll share some fun facts about the summer solstice. Then, dozens of Torrance residents got their catalytic converters etched today thanks to the Torrance Police Department. And the South Bay Festival of the Arts returns this weekend, bringing lots of fun for the entire family. All this and more coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Christine Lee. It's 4 p.m. on Tuesday, June 21st. I hope you're having a great day so far. Thank you so much for joining us. Here is our first story. Today marks the first official day of summer. It's also known as summer solstice, the longest day of the year in the northern hemisphere. The summer solstice occurs when the Earth's tilt to the sun is at a maximum and the sun reaches its highest point, giving the northern hemisphere the longest day of sunlight. However, in the southern hemisphere, the complete opposite occurs, with those regions experiencing a longer night. Solstices occur twice a year and indicate a change in the seasons. The sun will be shining for more than 14 hours today, and sunset in Torrance will take place at 8:07 this evening. The Torrance Police Department held a free catalytic converter etching event today at the Del Amo Fashion Center.
We do know of several people that have had that done, and it's quite a problem and it's very expensive to replace, so we thought it would be a good idea to at least take this precaution.
Unfortunately, with the secondary market of the precious metals that are in the catalytic converter, it's very lucrative for criminals to cut it off and sell it on the secondary market. One of the biggest challenges we have is when we find one, when we stop someone that has a stolen catalytic converter, the biggest challenge is identifying the person or the vehicle that it came from. So this is hopefully going to help us and other law enforcement agencies identify the victim. So it'll help us with prosecution and getting the converter back to the person it belongs to.
From 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., Torrance residents were able to have their converters etched, offering them some peace of mind. While etching does not prevent crimes from happening, it can help link them to a single suspect if multiple converters are stolen. Torrance PD says they're doing their part to help the community and ask residents to stay vigilant and report a crime if they see it happening. It's the first week of summer camp in Torrance. The city's Recreation Services Division shared photos of the first day on Facebook, and it looks like the kids are having a lot of fun already. Each camp runs for 2 weeks and offers different activities based on age and preference. There is also a PALS program, which stands for People Actively Learning and Sharing. It's a social club for those 12 and over with intellectual disabilities. Then there are lots of classes for students of all ages where participants can learn art, dance, new languages, and more. Check out the summer 2022 edition of the Torrance Seasons catalog at torranceca.gov/class registration. Torrance libraries have lots of free options this summer for both children and adults. For example, adults can participate in a coloring and conversation event tomorrow at the Southeast Library branch. It's an opportunity for them to create, relax, and socialize with a drop-in coloring community. And all branches are holding a scavenger hunt this week. From Monday through Saturday, visit any location to complete the challenge and earn a small prize. For more fun ideas and a complete list of summer reading book ideas for bookworms of all ages, go to library.torranceca.gov. If you're looking for some staycation ideas or have out-of-town guests looking to stay in our city while they visit, a local hotel is having an open house tomorrow. Sonesta Select will host an event called the Summer Sizzle. From 4 to 6 p.m., visitors can check out the Torrance South Bay Hotel location, which features a refreshing pool, and explore what else the facility has to offer. Attendees can also enter for a chance to win 5,000 Sonesta travel pass points. The hotel is located at 1925 West 190th Street. The South Bay Festival of the Arts returns this weekend. On Saturday, the community is invited to join a day of performances, art workshops, craft fairs, food and fun for the entire family. The festival will feature raffles, live music, a magician, and dance numbers with 3 separate performances on 3 stages. Tickets are free and the festival will run from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. on June 25th at the Torrance Cultural Arts Center. For more information and to get your free tickets, visit torrancearts.org. Construction continues along the 405 in North Torrance. The California Department of Transportation is working to improve lanes near the Crenshaw exit. Major construction will impact traffic during the weekend. Drivers should expect a closure on Van Ness Avenue at the bridge between 182nd and 190th Streets on Saturday and Sunday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Drivers are encouraged to seek alternate routes to avoid delays. Residents and local businesses near the freeway should expect noise, dust, and vibrations due to construction activities. Residents who live near the construction zone will be able to access their homes, but still may face delays in getting there during active construction times. The goal of this project is to improve conditions and safety. For more information on this project and traffic conditions, visit the CalTrans Quick Map. Children and babies 5 years and younger can now get their COVID-19 vaccines. Over the weekend, officials from the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention approved giving the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines to those as young as 6 months old. The LA County Public Health Department has more than 900 vaccination sites that are able to offer the kid-sized doses to the youngest children. They include more than 500 mobile sites, 200 pharmacies, and 7 public health points of dispensing or pods. Public health officials say while children are typically at lower risk than adults of getting severely ill or even dying from COVID-19, bad outcomes are a very real possibility, and vaccination also helps protect entire households, especially if there are elderly or high-risk individuals living together. For more information and to make an appointment, go to myturn.ca.gov. As gas prices in California hit record highs and residents are paying more than $6 a gallon at the pump, California lawmakers announced they are investigating the cause. Assembly Speaker Anthony Rendon announced there will be a bipartisan committee to investigate gas price gouging, as they suspect oil companies are to blame for the highest gas prices. As of today, the average price for a gallon of regular unleaded gas in California remains the highest in the country at $6.39. This comes as President Joe Biden announced that a decision on a gas tax holiday could come as early as this week. The federal gas tax is 18.4 cents, and in order to temporarily pause it, Congress would have to act. Biden also shared that members of his team will meet with CEOs of oil companies this week to discuss the rising prices. The Biden administration tried to ease prices by releasing oil from the U.S. Strategic Reserve and increase ethanol blending, but no price change has resulted from those actions yet. The national average price of gas today is $4.96. First-time home buyers could receive help with their first down payment with a new California Dream for All program. State lawmakers proposed a $1 billion fund to help those buying their first homes. The program would give 17% towards the purchase price of a first home that could eliminate a large down payment or potentially cover the full down payment. However, once the home is sold later, the state would receive the 17% share of the home value back. The median price of a home in California is more than $600,000. Lawmakers hope that this program would create a path for low to moderate income families to afford a home. The plan proposed a $1 billion investment in the program for the next budget year, with an additional $1 billion for every 10-year period. On Monday, the California legislature passed a budget that included this program, but negotiations are still underway with Governor Gavin Newsom on the final spending plan. Well, still ahead, food trucks are lined up at Smog City's Brewery and Tap Room this week, and the city's beer run is back. We'll share a sneak peek and more details when we come back in 60 seconds.
Hi. Hoping for a crisp breeze to help keep you alert. Oh, he took a sip of water too. That'll probably help. You were probably gonna turn down the radio too, so you could focus, right?
Probably okay isn't okay.
Right.
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
I think the water line is what really drove it home. I blew on him.
My mother was always very familiar with her neighborhood, but one day she stopped at the stop sign for much longer than usual. And she didn't know whether she should go forward or turn, and she wasn't even really sure where she was at. It was very unsettling for her.
I felt so much better after my son told me, "Mom, I don't want you to worry or be afraid. I'll be there for you and we'll figure it out."
Well, today is Tasty Tuesday, and we want to share a list of food trucks that are stopping by this week at Smog City's brewery and taproom starting tomorrow, just in time for Beer Run. On Wednesday, El Fogón Tacos will be center stage. It is a woman-owned and family-operated Guatemalan food truck that serves the greater LA area. On Thursday, Belly's Sliders and Wings will serve its dishes covered in bold sauces. On Friday, Oaxaca on Wheels will cook up delicious tacos, burritos, quesadillas, and more. On Saturday, Vicho's Pupuseria will be in town. Chef Wendy is from El Salvador and uses traditional flavors with a modern twist. And on Sunday, Basarico Peppers, a pop-up catering company, will provide their specialty Iberian, Mexican, and South American dishes, including Spanish tapas and Portuguese petiscos. It's all going on during the Torrance Beer Run, which runs through Sunday in conjunction with LA Beer Week. I really enjoyed doing this back in 2019. Despite the name, no actual running is required. The Beer Run is a self-paced tour of 12 craft breweries in our city. Participants can collect a stamp from each stop and turn in a complete passport for a limited edition 2022 Torrance Beer Run t-shirt. Passports are available at any of the breweries, and those who stop by the California Welcome Center with their passports can get a free pair of Discover Torrance sunglasses. We hope you're able to enjoy the many activities Torrance has to offer this coming week. Well, that's our show for today. Let us know if you have a positive story to tell by emailing us at torrancetoday@torranceca.gov. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a great day.